The hunt for Zambia's world-famous emeralds will be difficult.
We don't want it.
And dangerous.
Get in, there's a fight brewing.
You know, I got money on me, for God's sakes.
But the reward for risk could be a fortune in high-demand gemstones.
I thought we'd take it all.
Oh, emeralds, kids! We got emeralds.
Hallelujah, hallelujah!
Ron LeBlanc is a gem hunter. He knows that every precious stone on Earth is born the same way. They're found, they're bargained for, they are transformed.
I take a rough stone like this, I cut and polish it, I turn it into a stone like this.
With a team of professionals by his side, Ron travels to treacherous corners of the world in search of pay dirt.
This is worth $2,000, this is worth 30,000 bucks.
Zambia is a country blessed with some of the finest gemstones on the planet. The purple of amethyst, the green of tourmaline, the blue of aquamarine, the orange of citrine. But it's the emerald that is catching the world's attention. Plentiful and of high quality, the Zambian emerald is in demand on the international market. Ron started his gem career with Colombian emeralds. And now he wants a bite out of Zambia, where the emeralds rival Colombia's. He's staking his own money this time, so the risk is his alone.
Well, the gem hunters are all thrilled to be in Zambia. You know, it's one of those big places. It has lots of emeralds enough to take on Colombia. I think we're going up to a place called Nendola. I'm going to be looking at their beautiful emeralds, sussing out whatever they have there. We're going to get intel real quick. You know, we're looking to find out what the hell's going on. I'll tell you, if I see the emeralds, I'll be stroking them and looking at them seriously.
The gem hunters aren't here for single gemstones. This time, they want to buy in bulk, the largest parcels of good gems they can find. With so many stones to wade through, the team will need to rely on its resident geologist and stonecutter, Bernie Gabbery. It's his expertise that will help separate the true gems from the junk.
Nice big pieces, weak color. Zambia is known to produce 20% of the world's emeralds. They're usually a lighter color, but very clean, very crisp. Also, we're going to see aquamarines. Love to see where this stuff comes from, and I want to see more. Any one of these is going to be of interest to moi.
Diane needs to find stones for her jewelry designs. Spotting deals in Zambia could lead to a huge windfall.
Zambia is a country that has fantastic stones, and it is known for having the best amethyst in the world. Deep purple color, I love to use it in jewelry, and I can get a lot of it for a good price. So now all we have to do is get on that trail, get on the gem hunt, and find some stones.
For the last 10 years, the Zambian economy has been booming off the back of its huge copper resources. The same geology that creates its gemstones. But it's still fighting its way out of rampant corruption, crime, and poverty. A dangerous mix for gem hunters with large bags of money. The team has arrived in Lusaka, the capital of Zambia. They're here to gather contacts and gain access to rough stones close to the mines.
And as we're off to change a little money here in Lusaka, Zambia, and you go to the street because if you have a lot of money, you can't change more than about 1,000 at a time, and sometimes you get a better rate depending on the availability of money. So we always like to catch a little bit of the edge. Anyways, it's 20 minutes away, but we may dash through a place called Gaza Strip. It's a bit of a gang neighborhood. You pay a little toll and off you go. Anyways, this will add a little spice to our trip.
Lusaka's Gaza Strip is an enormous illegal slum controlled by gangs. It's a shadowland where all semblances of law and order are left behind. And it's a place where a brave and savvy traveler can turn U.S. cash into Zambian kwacha at the best exchange rate.
We always change money in the street because you just get a better, you just get a better rate. And that little better rate can make a difference when you're buying stones. So, Ron's heard of a guy and he's phoned him and now he's off to meet him.
Buddy, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, everything good? Now,
How much can I help you, big man?
well, I got I told you I had $3,000, 3,000 US.
You want money?
Yeah, I want 3,000, yeah. What rate are you giving me?
Yeah, because the rate is 5.5.
Forget it. I counted it. You count that?
Yeah.
You never know what you're going to meet. That's really the rubber meets the road. The money's out. The money's being changed. There's a hell of a lot of difference between money in the bag and money in your hand, passing it over to somebody, some dude in an alley. 3,000 US.
Are you sure?
Yes, I counted many times.
Okay.
You can trust me back and forth, okay?
Okay.
What about you?
It's correct.
Yeah. No counterfeit.
No. There's no counterfeit.
No counterfeit stuff.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Hey, this is correct.
All right.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm not going to count it now because it's too weird here.
Yeah, I know.
Ron's not out of the woods yet.
Give me some love.
He's carrying the equivalent of 3,000 US
All right,
dollars, and the dealer is letting someone know. The gem hunter's driver is quickly stopped by the local gang, who wants them to pay a toll. They're demanding money and don't like the cameras.
I got money on me, for God's sakes.
They are also worried that the gem hunters are police, trespassing on their block.
Yeah, I know. This is not looking
Look,
nice. This is
yeah.
not looking good.
Paul, they started talking about all kinds of, were we the cops? If we were not, we're gonna have to buy some reefer, and all kinds of weird, strange thing. And anything to get the dough.
This might have, I know, this might have not been the best shortcut.
Yeah,
The gang members want the team to buy marijuana to prove that they're not police.
Do what you gotta do, Paul.
Yeah.
Pay what money you
They
gotta
want
pay.
some money, give them some money, we gotta get out of here.
Yeah. Going out of control, literally going out of control. The guy's picking up a rock, suggesting that if you don't pay the freight, do something, he's going to fling this rock and hurt our car or start a fight. Out of here. I got a lot of money on me.
With the situation escalating,
They're angry
Yeah.
now.
Oh.
hunters give in
They're not
and
happy.
pay the
Alright,
toll
okay.
to get the local gangsters off their backs.
I anger myself when I take too many chances. I mean, we take enough as it is, driving on the damn highways, negotiating, carrying around money. We probably don't have to incite the local gangland, the mobsters and the tough guys in the alleys. So anyways, we got through it.
The gem hunters are due to leave town to get closer to the mines. But first, they have a meeting with an Afghani dealer named Atik and his brother.
One of these contacts, we met a guy called Atik, a nice gentleman from Afghanistan, has a stone company here, and he's been very, very good. I think he's going to be helpful in our trip in Zambia here. So he's supposed to, we had him gather some stones. Maybe we're going to look at something really pretty. And we're real happy with this guy. We'll see how we can play with him and around him.
Atik has some very fine aquamarine to sell.
Oh boy, that's the right color.
The gem hunters prefer rough stones, but if a cut stone represents a good deal, they'll grab it.
And of course, when you got aquamarine, you got certainly Diane's attention, mine too, and Bernie's. He turned out to be a bit of a player, and he made big promises as well. So we were trying to get the measure of the man. He seems certainly knowledgeable and substantial.
This is very high quality aquamarine. A promising start to the trip. But is the price as high as the quality of the stones?
How much for all together?
For everything.
Everything.
This 2 parcel, huh?
Well, come on. Are you going to tell us a price or not? You're not telling no price.
80.
80. You said 80?
Per gram, 80. Just 80, only 80 per gram, 80.
I'm lustful. I want the stuff. I know it's the price was a bit heavy.
At $80 per gram, this aqua costs the same as a small house.
That's relatively $145,000.
Yeah.
The gem hunters are in their first deal in Zambia. And the rocks are good, but the prices are sky high.
And near the
you
pocket
put
is
it-
80.
Our intention wasn't to get 2 kilos of aqua, but it's very nice.
Okay, get permission to give me price.
Get permission.
Start.
Ron's plan of getting emerald from Zambia could be thwarted by this deal for aquamarine. The question is, will he be tempted? Ron, Diane, and Bernie are in Lusaka, Zambia, facing down the first dealer of this gem hunt. He has a collection of high-quality aquamarine with an even higher price tag.
Okay with that, mine, yeah.
He wants $80 US per gram, which works out to $145,000.
Ooh, baby.
The problem Ron faces is bidding on this good aquamarine will wipe out his war chest and cost him the emerald he came here for.
I love this.
But the deal comes with a surprising sweetener, a money-back guarantee.
If you take to United States and you get problem to sell it, this and that, it's too expensive for you. You return it back to me, I will pay you.
He's the main depot. He's the central guy here. There's no doubt about it. And he's in the midst of a lot of product going in and out of all kinds.
Okay, get permission to give me price.
Get permission.
Start.
Get permission after us. Diane.
Yes.
This is too early in the trip for us to make a definitive move. You know, we don't want to chew up all our money. We don't know, maybe there's a better package tomorrow.
Ron and the team want to hold on to their cash for now and see more stones before they buy. They are hoping that Atik and his brother can keep the aqua for later.
Yeah, I'm not going to rush on this. I love this. Okay, let us think about this. I think there's something we can do. Let's figure it out.
We give you opportunities to do whatever you want to do from here,
Okay.
provided you show us your price. We can't hold on to it.
No, and I'm not going to be pressured by in case someone else buys either at the same time, okay?
But of course, he reminds us that if somebody else comes, you know, he'll have to turn it. I think it's just a kind of a game he's playing. They all do that. You know, if you don't take it, somebody else will.
Maybe long
No, you
term.
think about it, then call me. If it's available, I tell you.
If
The
it's
team has
available, you tell
learned
us.
that in
Okay.
Zambia, the rocks are good, but the prices are high. Hopefully, when they get to the mines, there will be less markup on the stones.
What a package of aqua. So it was stunning. These guys are really in the know. I think they're honorable. You got to beat them down for the price. They're funny. They're a joy.
It's a 500-mile trip north from Lusaka to the world-famous Grizzly Emerald Mine.
We're going to see some emerald probably for the kind of the first time at the source, right? So exciting.
Emeralds were discovered here 15 years ago, and the Grizzly Mine has grown to become one of the largest emerald mines on Earth.
You know, you can read all you want about these places, but really getting the first-hand look at the mineralization, that's the geologist's dream. And I'm living it.
So Grizzly Mine was a real beautiful example of a mechanized mine. A big hole, lots of trucks going up and down, drills going in. It's a money pit, these mines. All this is here for something that, if it's Jimmy and that big, we'll pay for it all, you know, or pay for some of it. The day's work anyway, so that's I think is the crazy irony of the whole thing. All these big trucks for a tiny little green stone.
50 grand worth of emerald has to be found here every day to support this infrastructure.
Was that a 50 a day or 50 a month?
50,000 a day, he
A
said.
day?
50,000 US a day.
Must be about $1 million a month to do this
Yeah,
place.
$1.5 million a month.
That's a lot of chump.
There's immense pressure to find the stones, and today happens to be a lucky day.
Emeralds, kids! We got emeralds! Oh my God!
Oh, mucky down here, Bernie.
Oh,
Well, it's a very tricky thing to find, and my God, they found it today. That is crazy good luck. The gods are shining. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Wow, look at that. That's an emerald. Zambia's got lots of treasure. You guys have treasure too, you know.
This raw emerald from the mine could be worth $250,000 when cut.
this was a real prize to be able to see and verify in my mind the nature of the mineralization and to see emeralds coming out of the ground.
The mine owners are careful that no stones are leaking out around the edges of their operation. Ron, Diane, and Bernie have laid eyes and hands on the famous Zambian emeralds. Now they need to get to town to meet the dealers who sell them. An hour down a long, empty road to Kitwe. But sometimes the road is less traveled for a reason. It's tough on vehicles. The dealers in Kitwe are waiting, but the team is going nowhere fast. They have a breakdown.
It's 25 to 6, and it'll be dark in 25 minutes.
We're gonna have to pitch a tent here in the African backwater.
The gem hunters need to be out of the African bush before nightfall, when bandits and big cats all come out to hunt.
Can you check the air filter? Where it's sucking the air in, there should be a filter.
Everybody thinks they're a mechanic.
Tall grass is a predator paradise. It's the worst place to break down at the worst time of day.
At Birdside Health, we bring the best of mental health care to you. Connect online with an expert provider who listens and tailors your care every step of the way. Whether you need therapy, medication, or both, you can start feeling better fast without ever leaving home. It's easy, affordable, and trusted by family doctors everywhere. So take the first step and visit brightside.com today. Insurance accepted, including Medicare.
TimberTech looks so much like wood because we really study wood. That kind of nuance you just can't achieve without pushing the boundaries of what's possible technically. So as climate evolves, as wildfires become more of a concern, the ability to maintain the product in high moisture or high UV radiation environments, we're constantly working to be able to stay ahead of those needs of consumers even before they know they have them.
When I work with my clients and they ask me questions, hey, what do you recommend? You know, do I go with wood? Do I go with TimberTech? It's always a no-brainer for me. I'm always telling them to go with TimberTech, and they're always asking me, well, why TimberTech? There's 10 different options out there. And the answer is just grab some samples. I mean, there's just so many different color options, different textures. It's easy to work with, fire resistant, and the maintenance, you can't argue that. You want low maintenance, go with TimberTech. It really changed the game for me. What can I tell you? It's a great product.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that opens up a world of possibilities. With Venture X, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy. And turn all of your purchases into extraordinary trips. Plus, get premium benefits at a collection of luxury hotels when you book on Capital One Travel. And get access to over 1,000 airport lounges worldwide. Open up a world of possibilities with Capital One. What's in your wallet?
Knock, knock, Capital One Bank.
The gem hunters have dealers waiting for them in town. The sun is going down, and the big cats of Africa are coming out to hunt. And their vehicle has been repaired not a minute too soon. One of the workers in the mine suggested the gem hunters meet with his brother, who has gemstones to sell.
Pleasure, pleasure. You again.
Tourmaline is considered to be a B stone of lesser value than emerald, sapphire, ruby, and diamond. But it is in high demand in the jewelry trade, where it makes affordable rings and earrings.
Bernie, you?
Bernie services the jewelry trade, so this rock is right up his alley.
Be real cheap.
But he's playing it cool hand Luke and is going to lowball the dealer.
So it's cab grade, you can't cut. Yeah, sorry, it's not cab grade, it's all cab grade, so.
This is of mild interest to me. if the price is right. Stuff in Madagascar, $1.50 a gram.
Yeah, you know, it's typical tourmaline. How many carats?
It's 350 grams.
350 grams.
Ron asked what they're asking for.
Well, he said for you, you sort of know what it's worth from Madagascar, so you should make an offer.
Well, the best I can do, since there's so much cab grade in there, is $500 for that parcel. $500, 500 US.
The whole parcel.
For this.
Sorry.
Really? Really? Really?
Bernie has just blown the deal. His offer was so low that the dealer is packing up and walking instead of making a counteroffer.
Okay, I stink bit him, but all of a sudden, the guy just, in a huff, picks up stuff, slams it back into the bag, walks out without so much as a howdy do. At least come back to me with a counter. Nothing.
Gem dealing works differently in every country, and this could be a lesson that lowballs don't work in Zambia. Get the offer right, or you'll lose the deal. The word is on the street. Ron, Diane, and Bernie are on the hunt. Stones are beginning to come out. A local politician named Howard has a lot of stones to get rid of.
Whoa!
He's got some good quality amethyst, which the team has been looking for. Amethyst is a kind of quartz, the lowliest of the gemstones. But when it's shot through with purple, it becomes something desirable.
An amethyst is sort of considered a B stone, but nevertheless, its beauty is comparable to anything, as pretty as anything in the world. It's beautiful purple, sometimes flashes red, even flashes a bit blue. And this is a primary source. It may be the top amethyst in the world, like the Russian imperial amethyst type quality. But the color,
I like the color. I like the color.
It's this is light as crazy. You know what?
You outside?
I need to go outside.
Amethyst, if you can buy it for, we buy it for a good price, you can make 20, 30 times your markup if you want and still keep the customer happy. So it is a serious stone to look at here, and it's seriously beautiful.
It's all nice color.
Well, it's going to be then about price. What do you think it's worth? You don't want to pay
Well,
more
I want
than
to pay $1 a gram.
$1 a gram.
Okay. Howard. It also looks nice in the sun.
There is almost 3 pounds of amethyst being offered.
We'll start with $20 per gram.
Oh my.
The dealer wants $26,000 for the package, but Ron and Diane want to get away with $1,300.
But the price is prohibitive, no?
We can always, discuss, because this is it's a business.
So, what do you want to do? Well, I don't think she's going to pay more than $1 a gram. And clean. We would never buy amethyst that wasn't clean, so a lot of this is not clean. So, if you want to do it for $1, Howard, we'll take it.
Okay, I think $1 is I think on the low side. Why can't we do $250?
Yeah, can't do that. Can't do that. I'm sorry, Howard.
Okay.
Because the cut, by the
The
time
cut,
I put in,
it's not that clean.
And the cutting costs, and then.
Yeah, but
this is a bead here. It's not a cut stone. Let's look at the beads.
I think for me, 2 would be.
It's a nice bead.
It would be, pardon me?
Would be okay for 2.
Howard, I think I have to wait to think about it. Is that it? I've got to think what I could do with it.
Ron and Diane are playing good cop, bad cop, so the dealer doesn't quite know who he's dealing with, crueling his game.
She's going to buy it for $1, but will she buy it for any more? I don't know. Who knows in that mind?
This one kg 20.
You know, we're not going to screw around. Well, I'll give you $1,500 now for that package. So I'll give you $1,500 now. I got it in my bag. Once you go at that door, it's bad. Sometimes never, hard to come back.
Okay, we'll do it that way. Yeah.
1,500?
We'll
Okay.
do something.
All right.
In each country, I'm looking for the possibility of doing big business. And if you can find a product like amethyst, for instance, we're getting the amethyst around $1 here. We're hopefully doing so. And $1 is a long way from the wholesale price of $30 to $45. And I knew right then and there that has solidified my ambition here to buy amethyst. I started this creeping determination to rule an amethyst.
The amethyst is a deal offering good profit, but Ron came here for Zambia's famous emeralds, which, except for at the mine, are nowhere to be seen.
We haven't really seen any emerald. This is Zambia, home of the second biggest cache of emeralds in the world, and we can't find a bloody emerald.
Atik has called the gem hunters back to the capital, Lusaka, where he says he has top-rate emeralds worth the journey. And more amethyst. He says there's a village along the way that often has small stones that might be worth stopping at.
We've heard that stone sellers come to this town, and you can buy stones here. We don't know, but we heard we might as well check it out.
I'm gonna go see this brother here.
Yeah?
The problem is that, at least for today, it's party town, and everybody appears to be drunk on homemade rocket fuel.
They were all drinking this sort of corn, beer, whiskey, concoction. Just a lot of drunk guys trying to hassle us.
Don't light any matches here. I mean, the alcohol level is really high.
Yeah. Wait here, I'll be here.
The team spreads the word that they're carrying cash and looking for gems. But Diane is the only jewel the town is interested in.
One guy comes up to me, I think he's just trying to be friendly. He's trying to hug me, then the next thing I know, another guy's grabbing at me, pulling me over. I'm trying to, summon Ron, saying, we've got to get out of here. This is a bad situation. This is not a town with stones.
Hello, Rue. You owe me money.
Ron, Diane, and Bernie have wandered into a drunken village party in the African bush, and things are getting out of control.
Actually, it was a very aggressive town. It's probably the most aggression, that I felt since we've been in Zambia. I thought I was getting stones. I was getting mauled.
It's a little bit too dangerous, but.
It's easy.
Oh, crazy here, isn't it? Huh?
The town quickly turns from happy drunk to angry drunk.
Why are you complete about the person who's into this place? Are you kidding me?
They thought payday had arrived, but now it's driving off.
Get in. There's a fight brewing.
Hungry and drunk, it's a bit tricky, and we have to be a little careful there because the mob can assemble the dark force that they'll attack you. If you got the big bag of money.
Back in Lusaka, Ron, Diane, and Bernie are headed to meet their Afghani friend Atik, who has finally gathered some emerald dealers just for the gem hunters. They are offered a mother load, 11 pounds of emerald that could be worth hundreds of thousands, depending on its quality.
But it was a massive amounts of emerald, probably worth $300,000, something like that.
Some of these are like pretty to put in jewelry. Like these are nice little pieces I don't have to do too much with.
How much weight and what's the price?
Okay.
$30 US.
$30 US per gram.
That's just the starting price. It's not the ending price.
I just don't have the dough to put into this.
Yeah, and let us talk just for a second. Is that all right?
The dealers want $150K for the lot. Atik, who is an expert in local emeralds, thinks they can cut a deal for 25 grand.
If we discuss nice for this passing line, we can accept like this. Times,
Yeah.
times 320. That's my idea.
The gem hunters aren't convinced they want the emerald. It's not quite jewel quality. Then Ron suddenly pulls a U-turn and wants to make an offer.
Well, I think we do one price, we take it all.
Oh, my.
Yeah, I think we do one price. We try to get it for 20 grand, be done with it. Can you do it? Yeah, we take it all, we do it with 20
I just
grand.
got hot when you said that. 20 grand made me get hot.
Yeah, but
Diana,
can we get it to 20?
one thing I tell you.
Yes.
Sometimes you come Africa, you take one parcel, all the cost of your trip is out.
You could bring this home and just give it to somebody for 50 grand. And they're gonna jump on it. Right? Aren't they?
I think what's happened is we've been caught up by the green stone, you know, by the green monster and our own green greed.
Well, here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna buy this package. It's a done deal already. And I know it makes Diane nervous, but we're gonna buy the whole damn thing. The guy wanted something like 100 grand. We're gonna pay maybe 20. And we're gonna take it.
Start at 12 maybe.
12,000.
Ron is sounding
10,
confident,
start at 12.
but confidence won't pay the bills.
Yeah, start at 13. It's a whole, table full of emeralds, but the truth is, they're not the stones we normally buy. We like facet-grade stones. These are cabochons. It's gonna take a lot of money, a lot of cutting to recoup our costs.
They make an offer of 13,000. Their ceiling is 20,000.
Because the big pieces.
Atik sees they are losing the dealers, so he dives in and ups the ante to 16 grand.
Since they are leaving tomorrow, maybe them can do something, can give you maybe at the last on the range of, final, maybe in the range of 16, 17.
Yet again, the dealer is walking out the door. In a last-ditch effort, they up the offer from 16 to 20,000.
He's not agreeing here.
This deal is sunk. They've gambled and lost again. Their offer was on the low side of reasonable, and the dealer's expectations were on the high side of expensive. The gem hunters only have 2 days left in Zambia, and still no emerald.
I think we got to find something else, some other source of information.
I'm feeling a little tick-tock, tick-tock. The time is moving on.
They have a healthy parcel of amethyst, which they know they can resell at a huge markup. But the green rock is still eluding them.
Well, I don't know what the hell happened to the emerald. Where is it going? I don't know whether we're reaching high enough. Maybe all the stones are going up and out and not down on the street where we often find them. It's a bit odd.
Ron has been working the phones, trying to drum up some deals.
Okay, I can meet you where you want. All right. We're going to see Alfred. It looks like they got some other product. Oh, I wish them well and wish us well. We want to do something with them. We love these guys. So let's work it out. Always a pleasure, you know that.
A dealer named Alfred has teed up another deal for the team. But will they see emerald?
Well, you guys are going at it. You're going at it, that's for sure.
It's not emerald, but more amethyst.
This amethyst is even better than the stuff that we just bought. The color is just as good, but the size is bigger. So if we can get this at a good price, we're all gonna move in and I think do a group buy on these stones.
So how many kilos are here?
7.8.
7.8 kilos, okay.
Amethyst is now turning out to be the focus of our mission in Zambia. Zambia has some of the best amethyst in the world, and I love using amethyst in jewelry, and the thing about it is that you can get a large quantity at a very reasonable price.
Alfred, what do you want for it?
$2.50.
Oh.
This is Kalomo. Ask all over the world. Kalomo is the best.
Just so you know, right now that works out to $18,750.
He was the source, and I saw that this was a real ongoing player as well. He had the big bag. He looked shrewd.
It's pricey.
$2.50 a gram is too high. So Bernie goes to work devaluing the stones.
Right off the bat, this stuff has not been trimmed. It's not trimmed goods, just like mine run.
Maybe we should go out and have just a little conference to see what we think we could get out of this.
We'll just have a little talk out here.
A little talk?
Okay? We'll talk nicely. We'll say very handsome guys, very honest, except I'm a little worried about him.
But I'm a little frenzied over this amethyst now, and I like it, and I've seen, whoa, Papa can make a lot of dough.
do? I always like to figure it at the bare minimum.
Or we hold at 1. Better 75 and save a little face and get it at 1 for them.
Yeah.
I think we do my usual thing. We think the price is too high. And we'll think about it tonight.
Then they're going to want...
But we're serious. I'm going to tell them we're serious, but we think the price is too high.
Every time the gem hunters have pitched low, the dealers have walked. Is it going to be 3 strikes and you're out? Or will this deal end in a home run?
Breaking news, Microdose Fitness is...
There are 15 pounds of high-quality amethyst on the table, and the dealer wants $2.50 a gram, or almost 19 grand for the whole package. But Ron has other ideas about the price.
I think the price is around $1, and $1 all day long I will pay for it, but I believe that I have got myself a tiger by the tail with amethyst in Zambia. What kind of a price is this? We gotta have fun, Patrick. Don't get too serious. If we're not gonna have some fun, we're gonna...
The gem hunters are going to make an offer of 75 cents a gram and fall back to $1.
The price is too high. You know, the price is too high. You gotta come our way, and we're gonna figure it out. Because you know what? We like it. It's pretty. It's the right amount. Everything else is good, but the price.
Now, what do you think it will be the best price so that you can make something out of this?
Well, we would pay 75 cents a gram right now and finish.
75 cents?
A gram.
No.
No?
75, just calculate. No, it's okay, let's see. Don't worry.
We can think.
Yes. 5,850 US.
For the everything?
Yeah.
I think I can put $1.50 to cut, because some of the material here is a good.
75% of this, even though it's good color, is only bead grade. And bead grade material, we're gonna have a hard time selling it for more than $2 a carat.
We can't sell things with inclusions. I can't sell inclusions, so I
You
gotta
have to
cut
be
it
clean.
clean. I think maybe we'll leave it at that.
150, just so you know, is 11,700.
I think that's the best.
I think that's too much. That's too much.
This is what,
11,700 US.
We don't want to say the stone's bad because the
Because a good
stone are
stone,
good.
nice color.
And the price, even the 1.5 is not too much, but it's too much for me to pay. I'm not paying that. I'm not paying that price. I have to think about it.
No, just talk. We are here.
No,
We're here.
Let's talk once and we finish. We go for next step.
Do you want to pop outside again?
The package is more than 15 pounds, so thousands of dollars are at stake.
Picking it up or are we popping out?
Picking it up? One final thing, and that's all. We give you $1, and that is it, Patrick.
7,800 US.
Now, you know what you do? Just make a round figure. We finish 8,000. Let's shake hands.
Oh, extra, yeah.
Deal is done. Deal is done.
Is it, what's the weight? The weight is confirmed?
Yeah.
What's the weight?
7.8.
Okay, if it's not 7.8, we adjust it down on the figure.
It's $1.02. Yeah.
Oh, where's that bad guy, the other guy?
Yes, nice stuff. I think that's the right price.
You gotta take these
The
$100
team has
bills.
just bought 15 pounds of amethyst for $8,000. With a markup of 20 or 30 times that back in the US, these are insignificant stones that offer a huge payoff. The gem hunters are leaving Zambia tomorrow, and apparently without emerald. Zambia is one of the world's best sources of good emeralds, so leaving empty-handed would be a significant failure. But just when all seems lost, Atik calls for a final meeting with some dealers.
Well, here we go. Guy phones late at night. It's one of our guys. He's got something, you know. I'm just terrified that it's going to be good, and we're going to be stuck making some extraneous efforts to find money, get it home. It's the usual, but every time we're doing this stuff.
And it's always at the 24th hour. We're flying out tomorrow, get another call right before we leave.
And I hate it, but we got to do it. See, this is kind of safe here. We've got our Afghani friend, believe you me. The AKs are very close, so we're kind of safe in this compound.
These dealers are Senegalese, and they know the gem hunters are hungry for emerald and are hoping to make a swift killing.
Duck. No.
But now, Ron, Diane, and Bernie are on the amethyst gravy train. They can afford to be picky.
And the advantage that we have always as the buyers, the guys with the money, people want that money and they cannot get out of their head the money. And they're always hungry. It is the nature of this sector. Everybody is hungry all the time.
Most of these stones aren't good enough to be cut into jewels. But two large pieces stand out, and Diane will make a bid for them.
Well, you can ask this beautiful man across from me what they want for that.
How much
But
do they want
one's
for those
better
two?
than the other, one's better than the other, and they're both a bit dirty. But the color's nice. This I'm definitely.
7,000?
US.
Well, you know, you're talking that time.
The dealer wants 7,000 for the whole package, but Diane only wants two of the stones.
There might be something.
Yeah, there's a few little pieces here.
I like them, but they're very pricey.
The big cabochon pieces, I would relieve you of them if you want.
Oh, really?
Bernie is willing to ante up to get a cut of this action.
You have about a 6-carat stone in there.
Well, maybe if this gentleman, who owns these things? Ah, okay. Well, give us get a good price, and the lovely lady will maybe buy it.
No, I think
Okay, how much do you price?
okay, we should make the deal at 3,000.
That's what I'm thinking. It's not good. That's a fair price.
Take it this, please. Don't make YY so much.
The dealer counters with a take it or leave it 5,000.
Take or leave it like this.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
The nickel. We don't want it.
Not that hard.
Because it's two facet, not clean.
Ron says no deal.
You tell them last price, 3,750, 3,750 US.
3,750. That last. Yes, no. If it's yes, give me. If it's no, bye-bye. 3,750.
The dealer begins to walk. Have the gem hunters lost another deal? The gem hunters are in Lusaka, Zambia, in a last-ditch 11th-hour deal for the emerald they have been searching for. The dealer wants $5,000 for the large package of rough emerald, but Diane has countered with just under $4 grand.
You tell them last price, 3,750, 3,750 US.
3,750. That last. Yes, no. If it's yes, give me. If it's no,
And the dealer is about to walk out the door.
Yeah, that's 3,750. He's a 30 years on gemstone.
I know, but
30 years. Diana, I know, 10 years she's on gemstone. You know, Diana, the policy to something get you be happy with it.
Okay, that's good.
Yes.
That's very good
I like
policy.
that better,
That's good
yeah.
policy.
I like this man.
No, it's our.
Atik is a sharp player. He works really from our tent. He's always trying to hone the price so they can sell and we can buy. But he's always inclining a little towards the buyers because the buyers are the guys that are going to keep bringing in the dough for him.
Okay, tomorrow. I did. You just come collect both amounts. Okay. No problem. Okay, 3,750.
Oh, he took it?
Yeah.
No. 3,750?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, no. We're going to give you 38. We're going to give you not 3,750. We're going to give him 38. He's a good man.
Okay, no
We give him an extra $50.
Okay, no problem.
Okay?
Thank you very much.
How much are
Nothing.
they?
It's going to give.
I'm going to throw.
How much are
All
they?
right, thank you, boss.
Thank you very much.
Ron, Diane, and Bernie came to Zambia in search of its world-famous emerald. But it was almost nowhere to be seen. The clock has just crept past midnight on the final day of the trip. And they've finally gotten a 3-pound package of rough mid-grade emerald that netted them a profit of $5,000. But it was the amethyst that made their day.
Amethyst is beautiful, purple, flashes red every once in a while, and it is the best in the world here. So when you can get the top of the market, you do so.
The gem hunter's investment in almost 20 pounds of pristine amethyst earned a premium in the North American market, turning their 10 grand into a $200,000 payday.
I'm going to make it an industry for me, and I love it here. Best in the world. Zambia has done me a great good service and might very well make me a very, very wealthy man. Thank you, Zambia, and the whole team thanks you.